Hello there everyone, Alex here with Lucksack Games, here for round 2 of the Vintage Challenge. We are currently 1-0. We got round 1 against Jeskai Breach. Now we're against Fnoop. Alright, Fnoop. This hand's just not good enough because it only has one land, right? Yeah, if we had one more land, this would be fine. So let's go ahead and mulligan. I'm gonna go ahead and keep this, but I'm not too happy about it. I'm basically keeping because we're on the draw. If we die on turn 1, I definitely made a mistake. So we can turn 1 a Time Vault, turn 2 a Teferi, or key win if we're that lucky. Well, that would have been my force target. Plus Academy, yep. They can PO for 0. I'm terrified. They're on Paradoxical Outcome, they can PO for 0. Probably just a preordain here. Alright, well, their hand's great. Guess we're just kind of hoping to draw a key and or a force here. Ideal draws would be force into key, but we'll see how that goes. Sorry, y'all. I was up really late last night cleaning my spare bedroom. I'm trying to redo the whole thing, so yeah. Opponent's hand is definitely better than ours. We're just gonna die first turn, aren't they? Is this hard cast Bolus to Citadel? Ironically, if it's hard cast Bolus to Citadel, which it is, we have Teferi to bounce it. That's kind of great, actually. Ooh, show me a Mox. Show me an on-color Mox. That's not an on-color Mox. Guess I just play to having Time Vault. Wow, this feels like they have force of some sort. Which, if it's of will, we can Yawgmoth's Will back the vault. If it's of negation, oof. Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and cast this anyways. Because if they do have the force, I kind of want Teferi to resolve. Cool. Alright. We need Voltaic Key off the top and opponent not to have interaction. Dark Petition. Yep. Why it's called DPS. That and because it's a funny name. I'm sure it being a funny name is a non-zero amount. That was also a Dark Ritual in addition to grabbing the mini card. Yep. 2 Dark Petitions on top in a row for 6 mana is kind of great for them. So if we get to untap, we're going to Teferi bounce this Bolus to Citadel. But I'm pretty sure we're not going to get to untap because I'm pretty sure the opponent likely either just tutored the way to kill us or double force. Which, yeah, not much we can do about that. Yep. Opponent's up to 9. Do we concede again in response to Gataxian Probe? Didn't work out so well for his first match. Opponent discarded their probe instead of casting it, even though they had open mana. Tendrils of Agony. That's a small Tendrils. Because they have Yogg-Will now. Yeah, that's pretty good. The Yogg-Will, that's spell 5. Sure, that's an additional turn. That's a mystical tutor. Is it your second tendrils? Duress. Alright. They've got it. They've got it. Alright, let's bring in these Dove in Hand of controls. Flusterstorm. Mind Break traps. What do we cut out? Well, at least Leyline's... Alright, we're gonna cut out Ensnaring Bridge. At least Leyline's a little bit better here. Probably cut Hurkyl's Recall. Chalice is pretty good against them, but not insane. Balance is pretty bad. Misstep's great. Daze isn't great, but fine. Maybe that's where I'm trying to make my trim. More permanent base disruption. I think we want to bring in the Trinisphere. So we'll trim on ley lines and try it like that. Going down to 3 ley lines seems pretty good. DPS. Very good deck. Very good deck. 2 Dark Petitions in a row. Definitely preferred 2 lands in a row from our opponent, but hey, can't always pick them. Would love to play first. I mean, I'm going to keep this. I have to draw 1 more land. But I can Chalice on 1 turn 1. I'm in. I'm in. What we really want to pair against this challenge with some Dredge, because we have mainboard ley lines, but hey, you can't pick them all. And the reason why we're going to Chalice here on 1 instead of 0, Tundra since we have Jet, is because even though it won't turn off their Moxen, it turns off their Dark Rituals and a lot of their tutors. Their Brainstorm, their Ponders, their Preordains, etc. Yep, that's a little unfortunate. I wanted to leave myself open to drawing 0 drops though, so, you know, sometimes that's the price you pay. Demonic Tutor, yep. Black Lotus. 3 black, probably hitting us with, ooh, a Necropotence. No. Can't let that one happen. Do they have Force back? They do not. Good. Okay. We draw another Force. That's not very good. Pass it back to them. Kind of hoping they were all in on that Necropotence, which since they only have a Pearl in play, kind of feels that way. Okay, Pearl and Emerald. Sure. That's turn late, opponent. Delta there's fine, but not amazing. Ideal draw would be like a Mentor or Lavinia at this point. Alright, we're going to fetch during our upkeep. Grab Underground Sea, draw. Soul Ring's not bad either. Yes, it is, because we have a chalice on one. Alright, let's pass the turn. So glad I remembered that before I cast it. Ironically, opponent wouldn't have been able to do anything this game if I had chaliced on 0. Delta's fine. Let's go ahead and pass the turn. Our recall is shut off. A couple of our 1-drops are shut off too, but I have to imagine there's more 1-drops in the opponent's deck than there is in ours. We can go ahead and grab Tundra with this one, because we already have double black to cat. Well, we already have Leyline anyways. Helm would be a pretty good draw. Helm would be a pretty good draw. 3 more to cast? Yeah. So I don't want to wait another turn, because then they might have a way to beat the Helm, and currently if they have Force of Will in hand, they cannot use it. So if we untap, we win the game. Do we win the game, opponent? Did we win the game, opponent? It really sucked having to pitch that Tinker to Force. Did we win the game, though? If it won us the game, it was worth it, obviously. Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. Alright. Alright, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Sweet. Both did nothing a bunch, and then they died. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Anything we want to change on the draw? Don't think so. Do we want to cut Rest in Peace? Nah. Pretty sure there's nothing reasonable that we could needle. Want some number of days is my question. I think I want 1 more days over this ley line, and we'll just try it with 2 ley lines. Ley line's not the knockout punch that it would be, and I would rather cut it over Rest in Peace. Them being on the play is a little rough, but we'll see what we can do. This hand is gas. A little worse against a discard spell, obviously. But yeah, if we just get to recall plus days, hand's looking great. Even if they have discard, we have Yawgmoth's Will. It's pretty good. See if they start off with a discard spell. Probably be a Duress. Pretty sure they would play at least 2 or 3 of those. Possibly more. Lotus, huh? Yeah. Do something with it. 3 blue? That's fine. Fence grid. Alright, fine. Fine, opponent. Should have forced your Black Lotus. Yes. Go ahead and brainstorm. Please don't kill me now for my mistake. Cool thing is we do just get to recall on our turn now, because we won't have to discard hand size. Ideally, opponent misses on a land here. They did not. Ooh, they hit Duress too. Alright, well that's kind of bad, because they're going to take away our recall here. Yep. That's a little bit of a rough draw. Alright, so we're not going to fetch because we want to keep the maximum number of lands available in our deck. Don't you dare have recall too. Okay, I was gonna say, if their last card is recall, I will be so sad. Alright, that's not bad. Soul Ring here would be great. Opponent's considering casting something. Looks like a duress. Ooh, Dark Ritual. Is that a Dark Petition? Oh god, no, they're gonna get Necropotence. That's not good for us. It's not good for us at all. Wow. Looks like the opponent's gonna get this one. Definitely well played by the opponent. If I had forced the Black Lotus, they did have additional lands. Okay. Well, maybe they found them off the brainstorm now. It's definitely Necropotence though, right? Alright, kill me, opponent. This is what I get for not pre-gaming a leyline. This is what I get for not pre-gaming a leyline. Yep. Land drop, Black Lotus, Dark Ritual. See, if they Dark Ritual and then Demonic, they can go get a Bolas's Citadel. It's not quite lethal yet, so I guess we'll take a draw step. Not guaranteed lethal, I should say. 3 blue. Seems like a good brainstorm since they'll be able to fetch afterwards. They probably play more than 2 Underground Seas though, right? Like they probably play at least 3, probably 4. Be hilarious if they only played they only played 2 and couldn't currently fetch it, but I think the opponents played it much better than them. Also possible we should have mulliganed our hand, but I just don't feel that that could be correct. It's a little unfortunate we got duressed as well. Alright, this fetch here says that they probably have a 3rd Underground Sea. They do. Wonder if the opponent's deck plays 4 of them. Sure. Probably taking our Dovin away here. Took away our Yogwill. Interesting. Interesting. They just have Dark Ritual in hand, and they're going to go get Tendrils now? Possible. The last card in hand is a Dark Ritual. We just died to Storm Count 10. Haha, we do. That is super well played, opponent. GG's. Alright, we followed a 1-1 in the Vintage Challenge. Alex here with Lucksack Games. Remind you to like, comment, subscribe, leave a like, and join the Lucksack Legion. If you want to purchase some Magic cards, you should use the code LucksackGames at TCG Player to save some money on your order. Thanks so much for tuning in. Join the Lucksack Legion. See you next time. Peace.